That freaking medic's a spy. We got a spy.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Grind Fantasy official live stream for today. It is Friday. We have a lot of games to break down today for everybody. Last night's game was incredible all the way around. We had a lot of fun watching that game and a lot more fun games to watch.
Matt just enjoys,
weekend.
For anybody that doesn't know, Matt just gets shit-faced on his couch at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then just tweets absurdities, especially geared toward me. So, if you guys think Matt's a piece of shit, just write Matt's and Al in the chat if you guys could. Please.
I didn't do anything that bad last night.
Okay, buddy.
Well, I do.
You were just Matt. You were just Matt.
Whenever I'm doing that, I'm usually mad. So...
oh yeah, no shit, dude.
I got railed. On DraftKings. I missed a full sweep. By the way, correlation like almost had it. I think TJ literally reversed, so the correlation there was fantastic.
2 for 5.
Oh, okay, so that's a lot worse. Okay, that's probably worst case scenario. It's like, hey, here's a correlation slip. Let's go 2 of 5.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
it's the worst when you post it. And like literally after that first quarter, I was just sitting there. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get fucking spit roasted on Twitter, man. God damn it! It's the worst feeling in the world. Like knowing people tailed you, like seeing how many impressions it gets, and then Russell Wilson had like 17 pass yards in the first half, and I was like, all right, this is.
No, I remember because I was playing. As you know, I played DraftKings too, dude. The guy Russell Wilson had negative points after the first quarter. He had negative points.
He had 4 passes batted down by defensive linemen, I think in the first half. Maybe the game total, I think he had 5. But like,
I mean, that's not always his fault. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
He's trying to force it to Courtland Sutton, and like Courtland Sutton has no step on any type of DB that Kansas City had last night. Like nothing, couldn't get any separation. So I guess it's not all Russ's fault.
No, their wide receivers kind of suck, for being honest.
Oh yeah, Jerry Judy's trash. Courtland Sutton literally can't get any separation. Zero.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the Chiefs is like Mahomes can pretty much start with anybody on the field because he just makes it happen. Yeah,
and the craziest thing about that with Mahomes is like he can throw to anybody, but for some fucking reason, Travis Kelce just sits 10 yards over the middle of the field and he's wide open every time. You guys should. If you're gonna cover anybody, cover Travis Kelce. Like,
and Rice is actually looking pretty good.
Yeah, let Sky Moore be open. Let MVS be open. Like, I get it, those guys go over the top, but like, even still, it's like, hey, we should probably fixate on Travis Kelce, who has 8 catches for 120 yards.
I guess that's why Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce just worked so well. It's because it's just like pick your poison.
Right.
Anyway, guys, sorry for the fundamental breakdown. What are we doing? Let's jump into this. We have prize picks, value on the board, a lot of combo props here, and we can talk about those. But
Flex Friday, Matt.
What's up?
Flex Friday.
It is Flex Friday. More importantly, I do want to talk about correlation, and I know a lot of you have like so many questions all the time about correlation. One of the things I do want to address, a lot of people have questions, TJ. And again, a lot like these live streams, we don't have any specific way to run these live streams. We just kind of bounce around and go with what the industry is really looking at. So right now, everybody is asking questions about correlation. The main question that I'm getting is like, why do these slips look different come the time of the game start from when I first enter them? Why do they look different like per hour? Guys, it's not a stupid question. We are not cappers. Like, we are not tout worthy. I don't want to be tout worthy. We don't hand you guys slips and try to predict the future. What this tool is all about is identifying the correlation edge. And if you guys don't know what that is yet, it's when we correlate plays together on these fixed payout platforms and the payouts don't change. On FanDuel, on DraftKings, we know that single game parlays, the payouts are always changing, and they're always changing drastically because when you positively correlate plays together, I'm going to walk through an example. I'm just going to share the stream, one of these slips. So guys, stay tuned.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we're going to walk through it because when you guys correlate these plays on these dynamic payout platforms like FanDuel or DraftKings, they're altering these payouts, right? But on these fixed payout platforms, a majority of the time they're not. For Prizepicks, they do for some of their plays, but for a majority of their over plays, they don't do that. That is the edge, okay? Straight up. There's a lot of different combinations that you guys can get to guarantee that long-term profit because they're so correlated. Now, without giving away the secret sauce, we're doing all that for you under the hood. We're guaranteeing that this slip that we recommend is going to be profitable. We recommend, we show you the correlation score. We show you the highest profitable combos at that specific time. So what happens, TJ, when Patrick Mahomes gets bumped from like 270 to 290 yards, right? Let's say that happens. I know that's like an extreme an extreme bump. But are we going to sit there and recommend the over on 290 at that point in time? No. We're not going to. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make logical sense, right? Like, why would we suggest Patrick Mahomes over when he's getting bumped by 20 yards when we could recommend another player that's also heavily correlated? And again, the math is all working under the hood. So, we look at the optimizer all the time, and you guys see how often these plays get bumped or removed or whatever. Mm-hmm. And some of these emerging props even happen. Like, these punters are so strongly correlated with some of these overs of these wide receivers and running backs that we're removing all these plays. Now, to address the next question, if I enter the slip where it's all unders or all overs and it has completely different player props, should I be entering the other slip? Well, that's technically up to you. But usually the nature of these slips change enough to where I feel comfortable in double dipping in the same game. For instance, I played an all under slip on last night's game. And I had an all over slip. The edge is the correlation itself. Right. It is not predicting the game script. Like, I did not go out and say, hey, I think all these players are going to hit the under, or I think all these players are going to hit the over. None of that matters. We don't know what's going to happen, or else we'd all be millionaires if we knew what was going to happen in this game, right? We didn't know that Russell Wilson was going to have negative fantasy points after the first quarter. So, again, that slip obviously looked a lot better at halftime, and that's why I was tweeting at TJ, and he had the opposite effect. He had all overs in his slip, but I had Russell Wilson under. I had a bunch of these other props that looked really good. So, again, we don't have to overcomplicate the process here. It's just like the one thing you could go wrong with is incorrect bankroll management, and that comes with, if I take an all over slip on Prizepicks for all wide receivers, all quarterbacks, passing yards for their overs, and then I turn around and the slip slightly changes by one prop, and I keep putting my same unit size on that same slip. Like, obviously, that's overexposing to the same kind of slip. But, like, seriously, all you have to do is take the slips recommended off the tool. Let's walk through this first one. It just happens to be the highest one here on the Saints and Texans, TJ.
Yep.
I'm going to open up and look. I mean, like, straight off the bat here, we have all overs. We have CJ Stroud over. We have Derek Carr over. We have Olave, and we have Robert Woods. This could change come the time of game start. Derek Carr, there could be news. Maybe the game itself looks tremendous. The weather does for all overs. It could be really hot, sticky, and they're, wide receivers look really good in terms of their projection. For whatever reason, they get bumped down. Or another player looks even better. All these players are going to change. The punt projection, maybe that gets bumped up. Maybe that gets bumped down. So we're adjusting all the math under the hood, and we're recommending different slips. The edge is not predicting the future. The edge is the actual correlation itself and finding those plus EV individual legs. So this is pretty straightforward. CJ Stroud hitting the over, Derek Carr, and then two punters. Punters are heavily correlated with the passing yards over. So we're hoping for a shootout in this specific game. And again, if you were to take this exact slip, we know that there's no punter props. At least I don't think so. On FanDuel or DraftKings, this slip would look completely different. It'd be like at plus 2,000, I would assume, or 2,100. Yeah. So,
yep.
Do you have anything to add, TJ? I think on a rant.
No, that was good. I think that was a good breakdown. We are getting a couple questions, Matt.
Sure.
One specifically, why does the correlation tool give the same pick but both under and over? Example, Mahomes was 269.5 passing yards, and I was given him twice, once to go over and then under.
Okay.
What happens there? How come?
So was it, number one question, we need more context.
Correct.
Was the entire slip the exact same? Because that matters. And then the second question I have is, when did you take these props? Like, did it immediately change? Like, was this like throughout the week? Because again, injury news changes, available players change. Like, all that is taken into consideration. Was it a plus EV play at the beginning of the week, and then all of a sudden we're like, hey, because guess what? Last night we had that weather report late, right? The wind. Correct. Like, obviously that could change things. So because you're placing a slip at the time of when you did does not mean it's a bad play if for whatever reason the prop or the play becomes negative EV by the time of the game start, right? You can only go with the data that you're given at that specific time. You'll go nuts if you go through life and are making your decisions based on trying to predict the future, right? You have to make the best decision at that specific time in order to remain profitable. So that hopefully answers your question. So can I have more context, I guess, to further answer your question? Unless you have anything else to add.
No, it's perfect. 155 of you in here, guys. If you could hit the like button, we would greatly appreciate it. Blue Hunnets is in here. He wants the Fresno State correlation slip. What up, Blue Hunnets?
There's a game tonight, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't even see it, honestly. I bet you it's down here somewhere.
Tomorrow.
Uh,
Or today, Fresno State, Utah.
I
UD.
see it. I see it on Parlay Play. I don't see it
You know
on
what?
UD.
Screw it. We didn't do. I think I wasn't able to get a video out this morning. If you guys want a college football slip, we'll give it out. Do you guys want Prizepicks or UD?
I don't know if everybody's gonna want Fresno State, but
I mean, it's tonight. It's the only swap we
Trident
got.
actually said yeah, it's true. Trident actually said the Fresno State Utah State correlation slip I got in earlier this week looks amazing for tonight. I love that. Question about the UD boosted picks. Why is a 3-man 8 times not as good as a 2-man 4 times? You said the 2-man is plus 100. Wouldn't 3-man also be plus 100?
It is. The only reason is because the percent odds to hit are overall better. And somebody brought up a really good point for correlation. If you correlate 2 players in that slip or even the third one from the opposing team, sure, yeah, 1,000%. I'm not disagreeing with you. Go for it. Yep. You can't do that in 2-man slips. So yeah, it really depends on the context. But like if you're just placing 2 individual plus EV plays, then obviously the boosted payout for 2-man, like it's easier to hit. So why wouldn't you play it?
It's easier to hit. That's exactly what my thought process is. It's easier to hit. Yep. Same payout, easier to hit 2 opposed to 3.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead and throw in this correlation slip for Fresno, and then we can move on to regular plus EV plays if you want to.
Yeah, let's do it.
Where is it? Because I actually haven't used it yet. So
I haven't either.
Today we have overs.
I see it, yeah.
And a lot of people, we get a lot of questions. We really do on like, why are these slips recommending all overs? Well, first and foremost, on Prizepicks, you can't enter majority of your unders. It really depends on the combination of the players, but like you can't have 2 passing quarterback props unders.
Right.
So that's the main reason why we recommend unders here. Sorry, I'm getting in the slip, making sure they're available.
Oh, you're good. I should be doing that. I'm sorry. You pulled up the Fresno State, Utah State
yes, sir.
Slip? Okay. So Logan Fife over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Cooper Legis over 236.5 passing yards. We got Jalen Gill over 56.5 receiving yards. Jalen Royales over 70.5 receiving yards. And Terrell Vaughn over 6.5 reception.
A lot of passing, a lot of catching, hopefully tonight. And again, like, we're going to adjust to the market and what the props are giving us at that specific time. So a majority of these are going to be overs because of the rules of Prizepicks, but we see a lot of unders on Parlay Play. I would say if you're going to see unders, you're going to see a majority on Parlay Play, and they I think like naturally they offer very aggressive props as it is. So
we had my video that I made where I actually gave out the Parlay Play slip for the Thursday night football game. Actually, I don't know if I made the video for it. Regardless, I had my Parlay Play slip last night. It was under on Mahomes and Russell Wilson passing yards, under on Judy and Tony receiving yards, and then over on punts for Dixon and Townsend. But I actually got Townsend at 3, so it pushed. But the only over that hit was Mahomes. Mahomes threw for 306. We had the under 270. So
I had this over interception, so I had a pretty similar slip. But again, see, that's another perfect example of like, even though TJ played that slip, doesn't mean it was a bad slip, guys, because at that specific time, it was definitely correlated, right?
It was late in the 4th, and the Chiefs were up, what was it? Whatever the score was, 16-8, and there was like 5 minutes on the clock, and instead of just running the ball, Mahomes just dropped back every time, and I was like, God, he had like 262 yards, and I was like, if they can run the clock here with Pacheco, but no, Mahomes is like, fuck that.
And then I was also hoping for that punter to hit the extra punt, so it was the same exact frustration. All right, did everybody get in that UD slip? So 160. So you guys obviously really like the correlation tool content. It's just that we can't show every slip on here. I mean, for obvious reasons. So we will be showing, here and there, a couple correlation slips. But if you guys don't have any more questions, TJ, I don't know if you're monitoring the chat, then we'll go ahead and move on to individual plus EV plays.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything too crazy. Let's do it.
All right, let's switch back over to some other plays. Again, I haven't put in any plays today. Is this first play still on the board? What's up?
Real quick, pull the correlation tool back up. Kyle just asked, can you make money just playing the correlation slips?
That is the entire point. So this is why he laughs, but it's like we get asked that question a lot. And it's very obvious that this is it's an edge right now. We're up plus 200 or 326 units since the implementation of this
18th.
tool since August 18th. So almost 2 months now. You'd be up over, if you're $100 better, $32,000, and that's no joke. The entire point of this tool is to literally take the slips because there's such an edge, and then just sit back and it literally sounds like the shadiest thing to say, TJ, but you literally just take the slips and you profit. Like, I don't know how else it just sounds bad, but like that's literally what you do. And the whole point of us releasing this tool was to change the industry, was to change the way that people looked at plus EV betting. And this really does help me understand the actual plus EV individual legs on the other tools, because it molds my mindset to only think about the long-term growth. Like, all these slips are 5 or 6 man slips, which is, it like forces you to. So
real quick, so should the slip be uninsured? Yes. For Underdog, it should be uninsured, correct?
Yeah, uninsured. We actually show you on the side here.
All of them are uninsured outside of Prizepicks.
Yes, sir. And I believe Jock Market, we still, we moved that back to 5 man uninsured because people were getting the limits on 6 man slips all over were like, was it $50 per slip?
Yep.
Something like
$50.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah, Jock Market's tough with their limitations, but that's okay. Get down what you can.
Let's go over to Prizepicks here. We have a couple combo props here at the very top. I want to make sure they're still available because combo props.
Now, Matt, if I remember correctly, and someone in the chat can definitely answer this, Prizepicks switched up their Flex Fridays in terms of the slip creating. I don't think that for Flex Friday anymore, you need to be taking plays that are directly playing
I can't confirm at all. I don't know.
So I'm 99% sure that was the big change that Prizepicks came up with. I just want to double check real quick. I know somebody's gonna say yes. Blue Highlands, we got you, baby. Let me check. I think that's what it was.
Why didn't I see college football at the top here?
Am
I dumb?
Well, yeah, you're dumb, but
I don't see college football.
You only do, or you don't?
I do not. Am I blind? Dude, I think college football is gone from... I think they just removed it on Prizepicks.
You're on Prizepicks trying to enter it?
Yeah.
Let me pull it up.
You see the board?
I do see the board.
What is happening?
It's not on there.
Yeah, they just removed the entire sport. Okay, well...
CSGO.
Until then, let's take the first player. It's going to be Gabe. Gabe in the 5 flex.
Wow, yeah, they just removed
the sport. They're like, you know what, screw this.
Okay, Matt, it's not in effect yet. Never mind. No change for Flex Friday today. They retracted it.
99%
Thanks,
sure. That's, you know what?
They retracted it. Thanks, guys.
CSGO. Gabe. Nope. It's CS2. Gabe. I should have known because that projection's very low. Is that the over?
Gabe, over 28?
Yeah, over 28.
Matt, I was so confused when we had our UD slips from yesterday and all the rounds were ending at 13, and I was like, what's happening? And then I was like, oh yeah, CS2 is best at 13. First to 13.
Jackie Young.
CFB is there, Matt, but it's only on mobile right now. That's what chat's saying. I don't know.
Well, I can't show you guys a slip. That's kind of frustrating. I know the majority of you can't play college football anyway, so it's fine.
Well, yeah, exactly. So are we building a Flex Friday slip?
I'm just building a slip. I mean, if you guys really get mad at me because they're not on Friday, I don't know what else to tell you.
No, that's
people
totally
get
fine. I just want to make sure.
I don't know if you've seen that, but people get upset whenever I post slips on Friday, and I don't know if you get people yelling at you too, but whenever I post a slip that's on Friday, but it doesn't have all the same players, they're just like, this isn't a Flex Friday slip, and they get pissed off. It's like, okay, then don't play it. I don't understand what the big deal is.
Yeah, I think people just want somebody to be mad at. That's just the way the world is.
Well, I'm the perfect target. Derrick Henry over and Odell Beckham. Does he still exist? Odell Beckham? I haven't.
People are saying that it's back up on desktop, Matt. If you want to refresh, I'm still not seeing it when I refreshed.
It's whatever. I'm not worried about it. These plays aren't going to haunt me for not taking them. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I was I was reading while I was clicking. It's fine. It's fine.
We're good, baby.
DJ Moore and these are NFL plays, so they're more interesting anyway. DJ Moore and Jordan Addison over rushing plus receiving touchdowns. I'm putting that one in too.
You said under or over?
Over.
Okay. Love that, dude. No Justin Jefferson.
Why did I just get rid of my? Oh, because I refreshed. I feel like they're trying to troll right now.
Who's trying to troll? I don't see it.
They're like making me refresh or something.
They keep saying it's on desktop. I don't see it, but I do see it on my phone.
I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Shut up. Shut up.
176 of you in here.
We're done.
Guys, if you could hit the like button, we would greatly appreciate it. You guys are the best. You guys
Derrick
are
Henry
the best.
over. Derrick Henry over TJ. It's Derrick Henry and it's Odell Beckham. We're basically just banking on Derrick Henry scoring because I don't think that Odell Beckham is on the team anymore. That was what I was getting at.
He doesn't exist now.
I tweeted something at the beginning of the year. I was like, I've never been so confident that something's not going to work out as when Odell Beckham signed with the Ravens than I have right now. And it just seems like it's the most like, what are they doing?
Oh yeah. Nope.
This one's terrifying too, but whatever. Kyle Pitts, he's another guy that's just like, what is going on? Have you seen that footage, TJ, of him running routes?
What are you talking about? Kyle Pitts? Yeah, it's
bad. It's bad.
Look, leave my boy Kyle Pitts out of this. He had a great game last week. He's going to build off that. Ritter looks somewhat competent, so we'll wait and see. Hey, Falcons 3-2, man. Falcons 3-2.
You guys can see the screen. I'm getting this in right now. This is a 5 flex slip. The reason why we're taking 5 flex slips is because they provide the best bang for your buck. We can go over the math if you guys want to, or if you guys just want to trust, big trust. That's fine too.
If you guys just want to trust, big trust.
Don't put in 2-man powers unless you have a crazy. I did enter 2-man powers, TJ, like a madman. The one night that we had those parlay play and Prizepicks discrepancies.
Yeah.
Because I knew they were about to just get ripped off the board, and they did.
Yep, and that's definitely something that you can do for sure.
Yeah, they were like at what 70-something%.
Yeah, they were very high. Yeah, it actually went well.
Yeah, I cashed on a lot of my Prizepicks ones. That's for sure.
Yeah, the parlay play ones, they went to overtime on that second map, which is just like, come on, one middled perfectly, the other hit. But yeah, but for the nouns, I think a couple of them middled perfectly, and most of them hit the over on Prizepicks.
That's
the nouns.
Oh, boy.
They're the nouns.
All right, that's all I got for you guys for that slip. Let's go on the line.
Godfred said it's on desktop, and if it's not, then we're banned from. We got CFB banned from our Prizepicks accounts.
I mean, I might be. That's one of my best sports. So
yeah,
it's on my. It is on my phone. I just checked. So for whatever reason, maybe my desktop screwed up. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, let's switch over to another app because all the value's off on Prizepicks.
Let's do it. Ooh, Matt, we have some fantasy scores for Underdog.
Ooh, some really,
a ton of studs.
Tilting ones.
That over Zeke rush attempts looks great. Yeah, let's no.
I feel like I should get these in a 5-man insured. You want to do it with me?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Of course what do you mean? I want to do it with you. Of course I do.
Yeah, I was talking about slip type. Whoa, hey now.
These fantasy scores, guys, look to be a little bit too aggressive. We're going to take advantage.
Yeah. Keep in mind that for receptions, you get a half point on Underdog, which is like completely different from... That definitely matters for I mean, look, for Christian McCaffrey, somebody who catches, out of the backfield a lot. AJ Brown obviously catches the ball. That's gonna matter a lot. For sure. I feel like these guys have to score a touchdown with their price tags.
Right.
Not price tags. You guys know what I'm trying to say.
You got DraftKings in the brain, my friend.
I do.
You get DraftKings in the brain. All right, guys, we're running the under train here on all these fantasy scores. Matt, I'm assuming we're adding in Ezekiel Elliott as our 5th leg here.
Does that scare you?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the Patriots are just fucking abysmal.
In order to run the ball, I keep forgetting to put it on my screen.
I'll put this one in the chat. Oh, did they just remove Zeke? They removed Zeke.
Maybe that was just for you. There was like, do you know what? We're not going to torment this guy.
That's okay. We can add in. Honestly, we can add in that Brees Hall over rush attempts.
Oh,
I
you're
actually
right.
like that. I like that better, anyways. Oh, they just removed Brees Hall too. What the fuck?
Maybe we should just get in the top 3. So I have McCaffrey, AJ Brown, and Tyreek Hill. You want to just get that in 3, man?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Because that's like fade the studs, right? Like those are the best slips.
Boom.
By the way, my last fade, the studs slip went 2 of 3. I was so mad the last leg didn't hit. I think it was Acuna. It was like 3 nights ago.
Which game was that? Because I think Acuna hit the under.
Acuna did horrible the last game. I think it was a game before that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I just entered this in as a 3-man. So
gotcha.
To show you guys, I get like the fantasy score market is confusing when you look at this. So we take the even player prop line. So you think of an even player prop line, -15, -115, -110 on each side, depending on the sports book, right? We take their near even lines. If it's -140, then we shift the projection up by a certain amount. We take those player prop lines and then throw them into the multipliers that each fantasy app has. So for instance, for Underdog, how do we pull this up? Right here. Yeah. So these are the multipliers, right? So let's say that the McCaffrey's reception line is set to 4, right? And receptions are 0.5. So then we use 2 for that total. That's how we come up with the math. And we do that automatically for every single player prop that these sports books are setting these guys as player props to. So on DraftKings, if they had a fantasy score market taking all the even props, their fantasy score would be set to 15.2. Barstool will be set to 15, 15.1. I'm betting GM. You guys get it. So the consensus data is setting this anywhere between 15 to 15.2. Underdog is setting this to 17.55. Clearly too high, right? So that's the mindset to have when you observe this board. It's like these guys don't obviously provide fantasy score projections, but they provide the player prop data that go into the multipliers for the fantasy score data that we have.
Good breakdown, Matt. Yeah, D wants to know if this is insured or not. This is an uninsured 3-man slip over on UD.
The reason why it's uninsured, guys, is because 3-man power plays on UD pay out 6x opposed to Prizepicks is 5x, and that does move the needle like a lot.
Big time.
6x is one of the best payouts we have when it comes to like these smaller slips. I think it is technically. -122 implied odds. So very, very good odds. Obviously, if you play a 5-man insured on Underdog, you'd be getting slightly better odds, but these are just overall easier to play and more fun to play, easier to hit. And like Underdog just removes these props so quickly. Like I would have played this in a 5-man insured if I wasn't up against the clock. Underdog removes props left and right. So it's always like a strategical thing. Like if I'm able to get that slightly better line at -120 for a 5-man implied odds line, then I would. But you can't cancel either. Like I can't turn around and cancel my 3-man power and try to do a 5-man insured. So strategy changes a little bit on Underdog. So
Ed, why don't you shoot me a DM on Twitter and we can kind of talk about that. What else do we have here? He said, question, what are the rules for auto subscribers doing a live stream and making slips like you guys are currently doing? Would someone be able to show the opto on stream?
Oh, okay.
What are the boosted oh yeah, Matt, we do actually have a boosted play over on UD. Yeah. Spooky season. Terry McLaurin, 53. I
swear, you guys see it. Like I just don't have any player props. I don't know what's happening. I don't have it on my screen. What's happening? Shit. I don't have college football plays. I don't have boosted. Like they just hate me. They must have my IP just banned from everything. I don't know.
Yeah, you're trash. So Terry McLaurin actually right now is set to 50.5 across all the major sports books. So you guys definitely want to take the under here of 53.5. With that being said, Matt, if we want to put together a hypothetical slip, seeing as you can't play it because you don't have the ability to play Terry McLaurin, but I do, we can definitely find a pair for the Terry McLaurin prop.
Do you want to put into a correlated slip?
Ooh.
That's what I really would do if I had it.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Let's.
It's gonna be awkward when Terry McLaurin is not. Yeah. Can you double check that?
Hang on. Yeah. Let me check. It's a really good idea. I saw you do that the other day, and I was like, "Wow, it's a really good idea," and I never did it.
I did it last night, and it was your slip. It was a slip that got reversed.
He is in here, Matt.
Is it an over or under?
It's an over.
Okay, let's do it.
But it's also a 3-yard difference. So we're showing 50.5. He's at 53.5 right now.
That's fine. It's fine.
3 yards
Correlation.
3 yards to you doesn't mean like it does to me, baby. Correlation is all that I care about. So yeah, I'm definitely in for that. Let's do it. So if you want to pull up the underdog slip for the Washington Commanders,
I see
and
what they're
Falcons
doing.
game.
So he really is set to 50.5 here.
Correct.
But the boosted is set to 53. See, they're playing with us. Imagine if Terry McLaurin lands anywhere between 50.5 and 53.5. It's just going to ruin my entire day.
Oh, that we'll just be drowning in piss.
All right, where's the slip? Where is it at on the screen?
Why don't you filter by the actual
Because
game?
I'm
It's the very
lazy.
Go to the very bottom. It's literally just scroll all the way to the bottom. And
Oh,
click
it's
off
not that
last.
good.
No, it's good. 89 correlation score.
What's the percentage?
166%.
Okay. I see it. All right.
You really didn't click off the game. You actually scrolled down.
I was already halfway down.
You're a bag of bones.
Ritter over, Howell over, London over, Dotson. And it's very obvious that these lines are soft, right? Because McLaurin said 53.5 on the promo. That's the only thing you have to switch there. Ritter said to 203.
Now, Matt, will we be able to duplicate this slip, hypothetically speaking? Because the max here on this entry is $10, correct?
That's a good point. Yeah, if you're a high roller, I would not put this into a correlated slip. Like if you're a $100 sports bettor, but if you're like a $10 sports bettor, 1,000% take advantage of this and put it into.
I mean it's a 3-yard difference, and you're getting a boosted payout. It's totally worth it.
Yeah, it's a good point though. So here's a slip, guys. And
I'm going to play it for the stream.
Again, for anybody who's like, oh, it's just all overs at the quarterback and the wide receiver. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what we're given right now. Those are the cards that were dealt to us. So, you know, I think the last one the last one I hit on UD TJ was the Jags and Bills London matchup. And that was all unders or all overs.
Dude, I forgot there was another London. I missed it. I was so mad. So mad.
Why did you just not think about London at all? These London games? You forgot earlier too.
Well, because the first game, London, Toy Story, watched that, and then after that, I was like, oh, that's it. It's one London game. Jags live in London. I forgot about that. Yeah. And now there's another. I had no idea there was a third London game, Baltimore and Tennessee, until I went to go make my video. I was like, they're still in fucking London. But yeah.
So let's actually look at this.
Matt, even though that Bills and hit, we actually hit 3 more slips that day, so I still made out like a bandit. But to think I missed out on a 20 times and a 25 times on Prizepicks was a pretty tough pill to swallow, especially because I enter every slip, and those are the only ones I didn't enter.
Yeah, I mean...
Guys, I just put that slip in the chat if you want to tell it.
I'm going to look real quick, TJ. I'm going to build this out as a single game parlay on the right side here. And just like, I want to show the stream how much of a difference this is. Hopefully they have the props up.
You going to do it on FanDuel?
Yep.
I can do it as well. I'd like to do that actually to see what we're getting. Guys, also, I know I'm a little quiet. Sorry, my mouth is still bothering me a little bit, so if I don't seem as uppity, that's why, so I apologize. What?
You're gonna love this.
What?
Oh, guys, if this doesn't prove to you that there's an edge by taking these props on a fixed payout platform like Underdog. So on Underdog, we're getting this at 20x. So you're putting in $100, you're getting 20x. So that's plus 1,900 odds. Okay.
Oh my God.
The sports books know this clearly, and this shows you. You're getting this if you put in the $100 on a single game parlay for these almost identical. They're slightly, I think they're slightly softer here on FanDuel by like a yard or two.
Yeah.
But whatever. Plus 1,069 odds as of right now, right? These are all even props too, by the way. So they know that this is so heavily correlated, and therefore they are changing the payout. If this doesn't show you the amount of edge that you have by simply just playing these on fantasy apps, I don't know how else to show you.
Yeah, it's insane. Yep.
It's insane, and it shows you how profitable that is. And then, like, if you think about it here, this is only a profit margin of 166. Like, imagine what the odds would be on these FanDuel single game parlays here at the top for these college football games and the Seahawks game for parlay play. Unbelievable difference.
Yeah, it's crazy.
sometimes
Crazy.
I have to visually see it to be like, oh, that makes sense. Also, TJ, on DraftKings, I was doing the exact same thing, except I was doing it on the side. Their single game parlay for one of the games that it was on Prizepicks. So we're getting those at it's not plus 2,400 because of the insurance.
Correct.
It's what's it equate to? I think it equates to like plus 3,950 or something like that. Dude, I played that exact same single game parlay on DraftKings. Guess what odds I was getting them at for a 6-legger?
For a 6-legger, probably 1,800.
I swear to God, 1,800 plus 1,800.
There you go. Yeah,
that's wild insane that you guessed that.
Yeah, and you want to know what's even crazier?
What?
People actually enter those slips on DraftKings
and they're
on
like,
FanDuel.
"Yo, yeah,
that's
this is
even
a great
crazier.
play." Yeah,
that's even crazier. And it's like, hey, congratulations on your $1,800. That's awesome, but you also just missed out on $2,200 by playing it over there opposed to here.
Yeah.
Or you missed out on $700, whatever it is. Like missing out on ample amounts of money by playing these in the sports books opposed to the DFS apps.
Yeah. If you guys ever have questions, like if you ever want to like visually compare these, I highly recommend going to do that exact exercise, because I'm even skeptical, right? Like we build these things, we want to make sure they work, right? So I had to FanDuel just to compare and just to confirm, and every single time it confirms it. It's like, wow, that's crazy how much of an edge there is. Caleb Williams pass yards are up now on Prizepicks. Is that true?
Let's see. Did they already
274? So what is that? It's like a taco, pretty much.
Nice. Yeah, I think it was 4 yards for every
like or retweet or whatever.
Yeah, for every like that it got.
No, that can't be true.
Yeah, it was 310.5, and you said it was dropped down to what, 274?
You said they would discount it 4 yards for every like they got?
Correct.
There's no way that post only got like 20 likes.
What? For every 1,000 likes.
Yeah.
Right, for every 1,000 likes.
You said every like.
Yeah, for every like, yeah. Caleb Williams, negative 18 million yards. It's going to go out and exist. Yeah, no, for every 1,000 likes, they discounted 4 yards. Sorry.
That makes sense.
And it looks like it got, I would assume they rounded up, yeah. Or, yeah, it got 9,000 likes.
Yo. Hold on, how many people are in here?
Why are you whispering?
Because I was thinking about doing a correlation slip for the Caleb Williams now.
This guy is just
but I don't know if I should. That's too much.
Right, hold on. Let me see. It is a lot, and there's 160 people in here, and there's only 80 likes, which is like, I mean, you guys come in, you hit the like button.
I never ask people for likes. I should. I really should.
I do.
And like my live streams literally have like 21 likes, and I'm just like, why is that? Why do people hate me?
No, I don't think people hate you. It's just they come in and they get so fixated on what you're saying. I feel like, and you know, a lot of people probably, I don't know. You can watch live streams without being signed into an account too. So, let's see though. USC versus Notre Dame.
Trash bags.
Yeah, and then we have the Caleb Williams right there over 274.5 pass yards.
Did it actually not in the slip.
Yeah, it did. It's not a great slip. It's only 45% profit margin, honestly.
Yeah, that's well off then.
Yeah, guys, it's not great. If it was good, we'd probably do it.
You're only making 45% ROI. I mean, come on,
we just got 20 likes by doing it, and everybody's saying do it. No, it's obviously great, but like in relativity to some of these other slips.
Here's another thing. Like, is it good only because of that discount? Because that's something else to consider.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, is it really, like, are the other props that bad? I mean, it's still profitable, right? But like, we'll think about it. Let's flip back. I want to flip back here to make sure
we're gonna skip on it. Okay.
You guys heard from him first. Like, that wasn't me.
Sorry, guys. I'm putting my foot down.
Rush TDs just got updated at McCaffrey. Yeah, all the unders are hitting apparently for McCaffrey. Updated on UD. I don't know if that was up there before, but Fliff obviously minus 155. So that's pretty convincing that he's going to be under there. Who are they playing? Who are the 49ers playing? Do we know? Anybody good?
49ers are playing the Browns. They play Cleveland. Yeah, they play Cleveland.
Okay. All right, I'm going to move over to parlay play.
Yeah, let's do that.
Like I said,
even though parlay play altered their payouts, there's still some real good value.
Like I said, TJ, very aggressive. CJ Stroud right at the top here. Is that a promo?
Super aggressive. I'm actually going to check that right now because I haven't built out. Oh, hold on. Dude, maybe I am getting banned. I can't get on my can't see the parlay play board now. Sorry, an unexpected error occurred. Our team has
Oh,
been
mine did too.
notified.
Mine did too.
We're just getting dude, we're getting locked
Oh
out
my
everywhere.
god. Oh no, hold on.
If
Do
they
the
keep
apps
my
work?
money, I'd be very upset. Okay, I can. Oh my god, I can't even get it on my phone.
Maybe they're just
Oh wait,
going
I
through
can.
it.
CJ Stroud is no, it's just up there at 244 and a half.
Nah, it's broken for me.
On your phone as well.
It just broke, yeah.
I can build. I'm building a slip right now.
You're built different, bro.
I'm built different.
I swear I can't. Like every time I go to build for Stroud, it does look like an app there. Can you guys get on parlay play? Because if you guys can't, then it's not worth it.
Buddy, I'm on it.
I'm asking the stream.
Oh,
No, I don't care
shit.
if you can. It's broken. Same. I
Yeah.
can't see. Yeah, it looks like a majority of people can't get on. So
Damn it. Should we show them a correlated parlay play slip and just...
just yeah, that's so rude.
Now, wait a second. I think I might be able to enter this slip just if it's NFL. For some reason, the NFL tab is working. And there's some good NFL. Yeah, there's some good NFL value. I'm able to search by players and click them off. I just want to see if I can physically enter. But when I do go to switch to...
no, I literally can't even do that.
Well, I'm just built different than you. I don't really know what to tell you. Tajay Spears. I kind of just want to see if I can get this off.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, so if you guys click on the football and then go NFL.
Yeah, you gotta click on football. Yeah.
Yeah.
So CJ Stroud under 244 and a half.
Let us know if you can do that.
Yeah, comparing it to all these sports books that have this set to 224 and a half. I think parlay plays just they missed and they thought it was 244 honestly with the sports books. I'm trying to find some correlation here if I can.
Bro, we're just trying to get props entered on the boards. I'm just taking whatever I see on the top.
I'm doing the same thing. I just want to see if it will let me. Let's see.
Spears is the running back, right? Yeah, it is.
Yes, correct. Nope.
You can't.
Oh, I already.
It's
It's because I already used Tajay Spears. Hold on.
Well, Spears and and Westbrook are negatively correlated too. So.
Oh, perfect. So I couldn't do it anyways. So right now I have Stroud under pass yards. Nick Westbrook under receiving yards. Brandon Stevens under tackles plus assists.
Mm-hmm.
Graham Gano under kicking points. And then Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, but that's only 5.
Over passing yards.
It's only 5, right?
Oh, yeah, because I took out Spears, yeah. One more NFL. I need it to be NFL.
You can do a 5-man. We can do a 5-man. We can do a 5-man and sure.
Yeah, I just want to see. Yeah, 5-man and shirt. I want to see if it lets me enter it. Sweet, it did. Yep.
It did? Okay.
Yep. So that was CJ Stroud. Anybody that wants to tail that parlay play slip, if you guys haven't
the
downloaded
only
parlay
over
play,
is Minshew, right?
yes, you can use code DGF for 100% match up to your first $100 deposit. We just rifled off a slip. We entered in CJ Stroud under 244 and a half passing yards. That will get bumped down to 224 and a half. So get that in quick.
I got it then.
Nick Westbrook, Akeen under 28 and a half receiving yards. Good for you, Matt. Brandon Stevens under 5 tackles plus assists. Graham Gano under 5 total points. And then Gardner Minshew over 223 and a half passing yards. Beauty.
Yeah, I took Acuna. That was last night, right? Where they got eliminated. Yeah. He got 0. I took him in I'm looking at it now on one of my parlay play slips, but it was a 6-man non-insured, and that was one of the legs that hit. It looks like another leg missed, so it's already chalked. So
yeah, the guy in front of him, Grissom, pinch hit, and Acuna was on deck, and there was runners on the corners in the 9th, and kid came up and just struck out.
That sucks.
In the bottom of the 9th, yeah. Imagine that 22-year-old kid going up there like you barely played, and you strike out. Then the series,
All that
brutal.
pressure. Yeah.
Brutal. With Acuna on deck behind you. Just work it for a walk, man. Just gotta work it for a walk. Get bases loaded for the big dog.
Hey. Panic time. Head to Underdog. Make sure these are real. Let's get them in right now. Good timing. You guys see it?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you guys see it here, and it's only Underdog. That has no idea what's going on.
I'm refreshing my UV. Give me a second.
Unless I'm...
Nope, they're up there.
Beautiful. Let's get this in. I'm not slowing down. We're getting this. We're getting these in. Just read them off, TJ. I'm gonna trust you.
Shun over, route over,
route.
Sheo under.
Of course,
Can't do Sheo because Shun over 5, Route over 8. You
And-
can't do Sheo because they're playing
Uh-huh.
against Shun. So we have to go to oh boy. 10 ounce over 5.5.
They play for the same team.
Shit. Okay, it's all. Do you want to enter a 2-man? Because we can't enter anything else.
Yeah, let's go.
They're all going up against each other.
Let's go.
They just removed Route when you entered it.
I didn't get it.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
They removed Route.
I'm being nice for the stream. I'm always being nice for the stream.
All right. Well, now we can add in Sheo under.
Is it Shun? Shun over and then Sheo under?
No, can't go Sheo. Sorry, they're playing each other. Apologies. Him and
You can if they're on the opposing teams.
you can on UD.
You can't. It just doesn't matter. Shun just got removed. You
They
can't,
removed
but you
Shun.
can't do that on UD.
No,
Since when?
I don't know.
I thought that was always a thing.
It gave me an error when I tried to do it.
Well, that's
Let me-
frustrating.
Hold on. We can still kind of build this. Give me a second. Yeah, we just missed out on crazy value. That sucks. So him and in over. Shayao is in under. So they play each other. Let's see if it lets me. And 10 ounce over. Yeah, I can't.
That sucks, man.
Yep. Damn. We're down tremendous right now.
Yeah.
That
so
was
I
such
can't-
good value.
Lock picks must be removed. That sucks. I mean, hopefully Stream got it. You guys literally were able to do it before me, so.
Yeah, so it looks like you can only enter all these 2-men because there's only 2 games playing against one another. So no matter what you do, if you're playing one guy from one specific team, you're always
What
going to
about-
have, if you're entering a 3-man, you're always going to have
Gamut's
somebody
not.
else playing against each other.
FC Gamut, that's Levi. Down there, right?
Levi, they play Flying Oyster.
Right. I'm saying if we select another play, so if we go down here and select like Bijan Robinson.
Oh yeah, no, we could do that. Yeah, we could definitely do. Yeah, we could do NFL.
Yeah. Because
We should have just entered. We should have just entered. We should have entered that 2-man quick.
I did try.
Yeah, UD SAS. No, I know we did try, but we were So again, can't correlate when it comes to UD in terms of taking players from the same matchup. So yeah, that kind of sucks.
I'm getting in a slip on my screen for anybody who's watching me.
Awesome. Is it Jimenez over?
Yeah, and then Levi under. And
Yep,
then
Levi
Robinson under fantasy score.
Love it. It's a great slip. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, now we know for next time that when we see that and there's only 2 games going on, we rifle off just 2-man entries. I mean, those were 63 and 60%.
Yeah.
Those are viable for
It
2-man
also
over
was
in
tough
UD.
because they all played against each other. So
Right, that's what I'm saying.
the reason that we're taking these guys, and again, like sometimes I don't explain enough because I'm just trying to get in the value for you guys. Xiao has a line, a projection set to 4.5, right, on UD. Depending on what slip you put this in, that's treated differently as a price tag. So for 3-mans, since you get 6 times payout, you're getting us at minus 122 implied odds. So when you compare that across the industry here, we have Prizepicks who is valuing this at a full kill lower. And then we have, I don't even know what Hot Streak is doing here. Like they have heavy juice on the under at 3.5. So if we have one that's like, hey, this should hit the under at 3.5, like I'm pretty confident. And then Prizepicks is like, I have a 50-50 shot at 3.5, right? And then UD's like, whoa, wait, 4.5 is the most accurate projection. Who do you think is off here? Like the most off. And that's kind of, that's using logic. You really can middle these between Hot Streak and UD because this one is way off, like on Hot Streak. But that's the mindset. We're using consensus data. We're using market knowledge. And we're saying, hey, because these guys make money off their sports bettors or else they would be, declaring bankruptcy, which they're not, then we can proceed forward and assume that these projections are the most accurate in the entire industry, which they are. There's not that much data out there for League of Legends. So if we refresh here, Shun, same exact thing. Like this one was way off. 5, 8.5, 8.5, 7.5. Like that's not even, that doesn't even need to be explained at this point. That's crazy for a discrepancy.
Yeah, that was really good. So hopefully some of you were able to get it in and moved quicker than us. So we suck.
Yeah.
We suck.
Give it a second to update. Unless they got put back on. They didn't get put back on, did they?
They probably will get put back on, but I don't know.
Shun got put back on.
What's he at?
At 5. At 5. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Okay, let's add him quick.
Route.
They added route 2, Matt. They added route 2.
I know. They didn't know. 5.5 is the only one I see. I'm trying to get another pair here.
Wait, what?
They took off route for me. They took off route.
Oh, damn it. You're right. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, Shun's still up here over 5. Yeah, dude, like we have to go for a 3-man here. Trevor Lawrence over fantasy score. I'm not kidding.
Oh, you're just being...
No, I'm not. I'm just going down the line. These are the only ones I haven't taken yet. Trevor Lawrence, and then I can take McCaffrey under touchdown. Sure.
Now we can take. Did we take 10 ounce yet?
We did not.
10 ounce over 5. 10 ounce over 5.5 is up there. 7.5 on Hot Streak. 7
right.
on Jock Market. 6 on.
Mine's that same. It's Sean, Trevor Lawrence, and 10 ounce, and they're overs.
All right.
That's what I'm doing for the stream. Anyway.
Okay. Trevor Lawrence over fantasy score.
Yerp. No bias. That literally wasn't that. You guys see it. I didn't just decide to click off Trevor Lawrence for no reason.
Put it in the chat. There we go. What did they do? Why did they just... What are they doing?
That's like the first time I've ever seen that happen. I literally just put it in TJ and I saw it change on my screen. That's wild.
Yeah, yeah.
That is
They'll
wild.
do that from time to time. That's when they got the old flag on young Matt over there. Yeah, removed. And
That's
you want to know what
wild.
sucks? They're gonna I want to see what they add Sean and route back up at, because guys, if they only bump them to like 6 and then 9, like those are still way off.
Literally, Sean could get bumped to 7, and I would still be confident in taking him.
Yeah, and I mean, route can get bumped to 10, and it's still 3 other books at the consensus.
Even 11, because it looks like Hot Streak again. They're favoring the over here by a lot.
Yeah,
they all have their. So there's a couple things to know here, guys. The lines aren't just opening lines here, right? Like we're seeing the market move these lines. We're seeing sharps online. We're seeing people with their own projection models who, behind the scenes are just doing this. They don't happen to have a following. Regardless, like there's people making actual money on esports that have already shaped these lines. And that's one thing to consider when you're observing this. It's not just like, hey, Hot Streak is setting theirs to 8.5. Right. Jock Market's setting theirs to 8. No, these are the lines moving after all of that has been shifted. Like this is all the research that you need. And a lot of people don't get that. Like these lines don't just mean opening lines. For sometimes they do. Like there's times when you refresh the optimizer, you only see 2 price points. But like the fact that there's 3 other price points here means that the market has already been observed for a while. Right. So just another thing to consider.
Right.
Trevor Lawrence hasn't gotten bumped. 10 owns hasn't gotten bumped. Is there another one here that I can throw on for anybody who missed the last one? Nuke? Is Nuke playing for... Nuke looks good.
I'm waiting to see if they re-add
BDS.
These guys, man.
Yeah. So you guys can take Nuke under 8.5 and take that instead of Shun if you guys weren't able to. So there's another slip.
Nuke's a good one. Yeah. Nuke's definitely a good one.
And this one's not as good of a play, but as you guys can see, 7.5, 7.5, 8, 8.5, right? Makes sense.
They removed him in. But yeah, we just got what the
I'm gonna switch over to the middling tool. I bet you that's about to we're about to abuse a hot streak is what I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to abuse hot streak right now?
It's almost
look. Just switch over there real quick.
Oh my god.
Is that a plus EV play?
No, there's no shot it is. It's way too off. It is.
But what was he originally?
Time out. Wait, hold on.
Wait, so should we take that on Underdog? No, it's not.
Hang on. Yeah, I don't think
it just got bumped. People are looking right now. That's what they're doing. They're bumping these lines. It's still great.
That's fine. I'll gladly take his 14.5 still, yeah.
I'm taking, so for anybody who's watching, I'm taking Anthony Davis over 14.5 points. Doesn't matter the line until that thing gets bumped to like 17.5. And then I'm taking, who else are we taking, TJ?
Well, Klay Thompson, same game. Are they going to alter us? You see?
Yeah, they will.
I think we enter AD over points and Klay Thompson. Nope, Matt. AD over points, Klay Thompson over points. Go ahead, look at it.
Wait, but it's same game.
Correct.
Did they just update their app?
Yeah, they did. They added flex options.
I mean, it's good. Yeah, but like it's... Yeah, I guess that's plus EV because it's so off. I'll do it.
I already got bumped to 3.37.
Yeah,
Are you entering
it
it?
at that. I took it at that. Yeah.
Okay, so Matt bumped it.
You bumped it, you loser.
I didn't even play it. I was
Oh.
waiting for this. I was waiting to give the stream a chance.
What? I thought you did.
No. Matt you've become pretty greedy when we've been going over our hot streak plays
That's
over the
not
last couple
true
streams. You have.
at
You did it
all.
yesterday. You just did it today.
I accidentally did it yesterday, and I thought you had just entered it right there.
No, I didn't enter it. I'm moving it more than just 0.05 times.
So here's the thing, too. These preseason players are like completely off in these two apps. Let's switch over, TJ, and take this Underdog.
Yep, I like that.
As long as it hasn't gotten bumped. So I have Nuke. Let's have that as the first leg. Nuke under. AD under. What? Hold on. What's Klay Thompson?
Klay under 13.5.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Huh. Yep.
Anthony Davis gets injured. Klay Thompson's just like whatever. This game sucks, and then that's it. That's the game script.
Klay Thompson. That's unbelievable. So you got a nice little 4-point middle there between AD
and on one side, it's not single game parlay odds at all, like none.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You hate me?
Yeah, I hate you.
We're also I think we're coming up on an hour here. Do we want to just play a couple more and then get off, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, we're at 61 minutes.
Oh wow, we're over an hour.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, what do you think we should do for the last 5 minutes or so? Do we want to just go back to the Miller tool? I feel like we found some really good value there.
Well, we didn't play. I mean, that 10-ounce play over on Hot Streak looks really good. It's super, super juiced on the under, like minus 200. So,
where's that at?
57.9%. So it's a little bit down there.
Oh yeah, but that's like a full kill off. I mean, that's a full 2 kills off.
Yeah.
You want to do it until it gets down to 6.5?
I'd honestly rather probably let's see what we got.
All right, I won't be greedy here. It just got bumped down to 6.5, so there's
6.5. Yeah, I just got bumped too.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Do you want to do the hot streak game for the last play?
Yeah.
Do you want to dictate it?
Find. No, I mean let's collectively do it. Let's see what we can find.
I have Looney here over 4, and that was a plus EV play.
Let's there's a couple pass attempt props here. Baker Mayfield and Trevor Lawrence. Under 33.5 for Baker, under 35.5 for Lawrence. Set to 32.5 each for Baker on UD and Jock Market. And then we can play that game. Let's do it. Trevor Lawrence.
Let's set them both under for pass attempts. Guys, hit these lines down.
Nope, Baker got bumped.
You're right.
Yep.
There's 1,000% people who are doing this on the stream. They're just doing it secretly.
Yep.
That's fine.
I love it. That's what they should be doing.
Yeah. By the way, TJ, I was thinking about the live stream that we did yesterday, and at the very end of the stream, we talked about that the hot streak strategy that we ran.
Yeah.
I was legitimately, I just put Noah down, and there was 20 minutes left until the game started, and I thought about it. I switched over to the hot streak, and I swear on my life, dude, they were all unders, and they were all like 3 to 4% plus EV. It's like clockwork every single time.
Did you see my slip from last night?
Your hot streak slip?
Yeah, I had Travis Kelce under anytime touchdown.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that one.
And then Ranger Suarez under strikeouts. Yeah,
did we get that on the stream though?
No, it was literally I took Travis like right before the game was going to start. 20 minutes before, I popped up hot streak, saw everybody hammering the over.
He was cooking. He was cooking all night, and I was this guy's for sure scoring.
Oh yeah.
Nope, he didn't score.
Everybody begging for a correlated slip now.
You guys want a hot streak?
So Matt, I'll leave that up to you. But I don't know. My mouth.
We gave away 3.
Yeah, my jaw's chalked. My cheekbone's chalked.
You guys are
I'm just looking at this ice pack next to me.
All right, we have.
Bum.
Nah, I don't think we do. Hold on. Did that Notre Dame slip get? Is that a better play now?
No. Nope.
We just don't, dude. I think we just call it. I think we just chalk it.
Yeah, chalk it.
All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
It actually is a little bit of a better slip.
Oh, I accidentally closed Discord and then opened it again. That made you freeze. So now you're just looking to your right.
Oh, that's fine. Now I can put the ice back on my face.
It's what? What'd you say?
The slip is a little bit better. Profit margin's a little bit higher.
It's barely.
Yeah.
No,
But
that's fine. I don't want to take this because I know Notre Dame's going to get embarrassed and everybody's going
Matt,
to watch
you know
it.
what? Matt, maybe everybody in here that doesn't follow you on Twitter at @CMattDowns, maybe we do a little Twitter like session later, and depending if you get that, we'll maybe you drop it to Twitter.
I like that idea. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I got some work to do in other places, so gonna have to get off for today. We're going to have a live stream Sunday morning. I'll be posting some more content throughout the weekend. With all that being said, guys, thanks again for tuning in. Let's cash.
Love you guys. Really?